afternoon and welcome to Milwaukee. Welcome back to Milwaukee to me. I mean, man, it feels like I haven't ridden my bike in 1,000 years, and it is so different compared to like the adventure touring. I was just on the Husqvarna 9040, I don't even know. I was just on a Husqvarna in Guatemala and El Salvador, and it was crazy. It was absolutely insane. I don't think that bike is right for that environment, mostly because of like the way traffic is and the way the roads are. I think that bike is overkill. It was a pretty big bike for the job, and no one else in that country seems to be riding Husqvarnas that big. Most everyone else is on like Japanese bikes of varying sizes. I mean, gosh, my bike feels downright low compared. But yeah, everything's much lower down on my bike too, so I'm more on top of it. It's a lot more aggressive. Just a little bit of getting used to, like seeing like nothing in front of me. But oh my god, I love my bike. I miss my bike. It's so lightweight too. Obviously I have no luggage on it, but man, my bike is like below 400 pounds because of some of the mods that I've made. Really happy to be back. The footage is going to take me some time to go through. Not because there's a ton. There's actually not a ton of footage. But because the debriefing on this ride is going to be a little insane. It was a grueling ride. And because of the conditions of like the weather and the time of day riding and just like the pace, I didn't really get a chance to change out my GoPro batteries and storage and like capture it properly, which is kind of a bummer. Right now, if you're following along, we're riding by the lakefront. I don't know if you guys could see it at all, and we're gonna go pick up some pineapple tidbits from a local grocery store. Yeah, I need that for dinner tonight because I got a crock pot al pastor chicken. I need the tidbits for a bit of a garnish. You know, it's just not the same. The food there was killer. It was a crazy trip. I kind of wish we had done everything except for the ride, but I'll just have to debrief with you guys on the ride later. But yeah, we rode Guatemala City into El Salvador. We even ended up on the beach, El Tunco. We're here at Grappi's. Hopefully I can just leave my helmet on and it's no thing. And also, looks like I have no gas. Ain't that just the way? Oh. Dang. I just saw that guy in there buying flowers. So sweet. Dude, it's insane the confidence difference that you have on your own bike in your own country. Yeah, it's way different riding in the USA, especially different in Wisconsin because compared to Central America, we don't lane split here. It's illegal, even though it would be handy to filter. You know, people really stick to their lanes. I guess that's the main thing. They stick to their lanes, a lot less aggressive. I mean, my mom would have a heart attack driving in Guatemala. She just wouldn't do it. And then what really gets challenging is the rural roads. And that's why I think that the Husqvarna... Okay, so like the rural roads that go through town. The Husqvarna has great... Oh, nice. Okay, wait. That's my wife right there. Everyone's got a cute cafe wife, right? I didn't know that she rode. I gotta talk to her. That's been her bike the whole time. Should have known. Yeah, the Husqvarna was really great on like big open roads, obviously. The handling's wonderful. It's got some great power, but it's got more power than most of the situations you'll even be in. And I just found it really clunky and cumbersome and frankly stressful to ride in those areas that would go through town. So you don't have like freeways that just circumvent everything. You have these, they're basically highways. And they go through towns with cobblestone and with really dense traffic. And the densest traffic comes from these chicken buses. It's these like tricked out school buses that just run these routes, and they don't like, there's not extra lanes, there's no room. They don't pull off and load up people politely like the city buses you'd see in the US. They just stop in the middle of the street, load people up really fast, as fast as they can, and then they just keep going, which is efficient for them, but the cars get all backed up, and then as a motorcyclist, you just kind of like weave, but you're constantly having to interface with oncoming traffic on the other side of the lane, which is semis, other chicken buses, full-fledged cars, and motorcycles. And then there's speed bumps too. So you gotta like go, fast enough and slow enough for the speed bump, safe enough. It's just like a mess. And there were 4 of us in our group, and I can't imagine a group any larger. It was really stressful, the stop and go traffic, and having to put my feet down and having to brake slightly spontaneously and on uneven roads. Yeah, I'll talk more about that trip, but I just wanted for now to brief you on the fact that, like, unfortunately, the craziest riding I don't have the footage of, because by then all my shit was dead. So yeah, let's get some pineapple and then keep on keeping on our little adventure. That'll do. The price is crazy. Just had a pretty wholesome grocery store encounter. That's the nice thing about summertime and riding, is it's a conversation starter. So many options. There's like tons of really great thrifting and antiquing in Milwaukee. There's places that I've never even been to. Oh, forgot the old friction zone on my own bike. Yeah, there's ones I haven't even been to yet, and I go to a lot of them. Your vintage stores are going to be a little bit more expensive because they know what they've got and they value it accordingly. Thrift stores going to take a little bit more sifting, but you can find some gems at a great price. And then there's even like consignment and stuff. So yeah, if you like, and then there's like antiques, proper old stuff. If you like doing that kind of stuff, Milwaukee is a great place to do it. I recommend you go to Bayview or Rockers Point. Yeah, I might just look around. Probably won't record that because I don't think you guys care. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Let's just wrap it up here. Stay tuned for the Guatemala vlog, or ride debrief, basically. Happy to be alive, happy to be here, happy to be back home. Till next time, ride safe, check out Stealth Armor Co. And love you much. Toodaloo.